So we've all been enjoying the first wave of DLC for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe over this past weekend, and there's still a lot to talk about. We've already mentioned in a previous video on Easter eggs that some future courses for the Booster Course Pass are seemingly teased in Coconut Mall, namely GCN Down and Down a Jungle and SNES Vanilla Lake. But there may just be another. During the final section of Coconut Mall, we can see some boats out on the water, one of which is a large cruiser. So could it be Daisy Cruiser? Well, there weren't any boats out in the water back in Mario Kart Wii, nor in Mario Kart 7. Plus, if we compare the models, this ship doesn't really look much like Daisy's. Sure, there's some orange, but the general design doesn't really match up. Now, sure, that could totally be due to some sort of redesign, even going as far as removing the logo from the side for some reason. But I think there's one particular nail on the coffin for this theory. Daisy Cruiser is already in the background of another course. GCN Yoshi Circuit features a far-off Daisy Cruiser in the background, complete with the logo on the side. This ship was here back in the original appearance of the course, so it makes sense it'd be back in the remake. Surely they could have just reused this model if the intent was to tease this track. So ultimately, no, I don't think this ship is actually Daisy Cruiser. So even though this ship may not be the fan favorite course of Mario Kart Double Dash, there is still a chance that it could come back. Many tracks in Mario Kart Tour are from Mario Kart 7, and there's even data mined info from Tour pointing towards GCN Daisy Cruiser eventually being added to it. So, though this ship in the distance likely isn't meant to be a tease, Daisy Cruiser being added in the Booster Course Pass in the future isn't so unlikely after all. There's another quick potential Easter egg we'd like to discuss here since we've been seeing people discuss it online. This ladder here in the N64 Chocolate Mountain. Many believe it may be a fun nod to speedrun strategies of the original track back in the Nintendo 64, involving literally climbing over the mountain. As fun of an Easter egg as that would be, I don't think that's the intent here. Mario Kart tracks in recent years, especially with redesigned tracks, often have a level of environmental storytelling. This ladder was here for the Tour redesign of this track as well. Looking at them both, it seems more likely this ladder is near the starting line to put up these lights. It doesn't even reach high enough to potentially scale up the mountain. With the course now themed to a mountain mine, a ladder isn't an unusual piece of equipment to find in the environment, so it may not be the Easter egg everyone thought of after all. So, what do you guys think? Could Down and Down a Jungle, Vanilla Lake, and Daisy Cruiser be added to our future wave of DLC in the Booster Course Pass? Have we missed any Easter eggs in these tracks that you think may be worth discussing? Let us know in the comments down below, and be sure to subscribe to GameXplain for plenty more on Mario Kart. Check out the videos on the right for more content you might be interested in. Until next time, farewell.